Paheli, veiled message, presents the cogent scholar Guru Nanak's exemplary cues to induce critical thinking in the city which cannot be conquered by unrighteousness.
क्या फर्क पड़ता है इससे? अयोध्या में पद की जगह कोई सबद गाए, दूर ननकाना साहब में कोई मतवाला जप्पू जी छोड़ कव्वाली लेकर जाए.
It also extends homage to the saints who shared the same revolutionary philosophy as Guru Nanak.
एक ओंकार सतनाम करता पुरख निर्भय निर्वैर अकाल मूरत अजूनी सबा गुर प्रसाद.
Time is a dimension which can't be encapsulated. It is an infinitesimal moment where past and future do not exist. The truth is that everything is transient. So why hold on? Live in the moment as if it is the last. From Nanak Matta, Guru Nanak and Bhai Mardana travelled to Nanakpuri Tanda, Gola Gokran Nath and reached Ayodhya. They first travelled west from Nanak Matta and stopped at Tanda, which is now known as Nanakpuri Tanda. We now travel from Nanak Matta to Nanakpuri Tanda, which is a small town situated in the present-day district of Rampur. This region is famous for rice cultivation. At Nanakpuri Tanda, we visit Gurdwara Nanakpuri Tanda, which has been built to commemorate Guru Nanak's visit to Tanda.
Tanda is a town in the Tarai region. During the 14th century, this was a halting place for the traders and many gypsies resided here.
When Guru Nanak and Bhai Mardana reached Tanda, a gypsy family was celebrating the birth of a son. As fate would have it, the newborn died the next day. Within a few hours, people who were in a joyous mood were now mourning the loss. To lift the spirits of the grieving family, Guru Nanak explained that joy and sorrow are fleeting moments. Birth and death is a play of life, the ultimate law of nature. Dwelling on them is futile. A short life lived sagaciously is more momentous than a long life lived in the grip of illusion.
हर का नाम नाचित प्राणी, हर का नाम नाचित प्राणी। विकल भया संग माया, धन स्यों रता जोबन मता, धन स्यों रता जोबन मता, अहला जन्म गवाया, हर का नाम न चेत प्राणी।
Like gypsies, our thoughts wander. We aimlessly attach ourselves to insignificant pleasures, failing to delve on the qualities of the all-pervading sustainer. Engrossed in materialism, mindlessly, we waste away a divine life, not recognizing that life is illusory and death is inevitable. In this small town of Tanda, there are 5 gurdwaras in close proximity, all associating Guru Nanak's visit to a narrative not documented in the earliest Janamsakhis. As per this narrative, when Guru Nanak visited Tanda, the region was known as Rohilkhand. It was infamous for its slave trade. Guru Nanak is said to have transformed himself into a young boy, allowing himself to be abducted and sold 4 times by a Rohilla Pathan. As the story goes, Guru Nanak miraculously dried up a well, ravaged a blooming garden, vanished grains from a storehouse, and made a sheep die in order to revive it. On each occasion, he would be set free from slavery. The term hukam, the law of nature, is repeatedly used by Guru Nanak in his verses, perhaps to serve as a constant reminder of its importance. I believe he would have confronted the slave traders and transformed them through the wisdom of his words and reasoning. I wonder if it is our inability to comprehend the profound depth of Guru Nanak's philosophy which causes us to project him through narratives which require limited and superficial introspection.
नादर करे तू तारे तारिये साच देवो दीन दयाला प्रणवात नानक दासन दासा तू सर्व जया प्रतापाला।
The human mind, enslaved by the mundane, becomes incapable of grasping the depth of philosophies and operates in the superficial realm. Guru Nanak's profound message about slavery is that he is ready to enslave himself to the one who is in unison with creation. Setting out from Nanakpuri Tanda, Guru Nanak and Bhai Mardana travelled southeast to Gola Gokran Nath. Trailing Guru Nanak's footsteps, we now travel from Nanakpuri Tanda to Gola Gokran Nath, close to the city of Lakhimpur Kheri. During the times of Guru Nanak, the region of Tarai was a dense forest, sparsely populated.
Gola is an ancient town famous for the Gola Gokaran Shiva temple, which was once the hub for the Nath yogis. River Sarda, which flows at a distance from the town, was closer when Guru Nanak visited Gola.
At Gola Gokran Nath, we visit the ancient temple dedicated to Shiva, the Hindu Trinity god associated with the force behind destruction. During the 16th century, Nath yogis were an integral part of this temple. It is said that Guru Nanak had discourses with them during his visit to Gola Gokran Nath. The aniconic idol representing Shiva, the Shivling, enshrined in Gola Gokran Nath temple is shaped like a cow's ear, unlike the traditional cylindrical pillar-shaped idol. According to a legend, a devotee of Shiva, a learned scholar, the arrogant king Ravana, pressed the head of the Shivling in desperation for not being able to lift it. Thinking about the infamous scholarly king Ravan and his legend associated with this place, I wonder, what is wisdom, devotion, and ignorance?
अंतर अज्ञान दुख परम है गुर ज्ञान गवाई जिस कृपा करे तिस में लहे सो नाम
In my humble interpretation, having gained wisdom, yet harboring arrogance, is ignorance. Understanding the root cause of ignorance is true wisdom. Accepting the law of unity is devotion. We make detours from the footsteps of Guru Nanak to include the memories of those saints, some predeceasing and other contemporaries of Guru Nanak, whose verses are enshrined in the Guru Granth Sahib, the sixth scripture. During the time of Guru Nanak, for the vast majority of adherents of the Hindu and Muslim faiths, the essence of religion lay in following the diktat of the clergy and adhering to conventional ceremonies. Over time, they started limiting the universal acceptance of the core philosophies. to fill the gap created by the divide amongst people of the Indian subcontinent. Two parallel reformist movements emerged in the early 10th century, Bhakti in Hinduism and Sufism in Islam. Both dissenting voices responded in the form of poetry in the vernacular to express their devotion to the one single unifying force, the Creator. Guru Nanak too was an exponent of monism, a doctrine that supported unity and rejected duality. His philosophy was consistent with that of the Bhakti and Sufi spiritualists. Taking a detour from the footsteps of Guru Nanak, we travel to Kannauj to explore sites associated with the memories of Bhagat Paramanand. Bhagat Paramanand is believed to be a contemporary of Guru Nanak, since one of his verses is inscribed in the Guru Granth Sahib. Even though there is no evidence that the two met, we know that philosophically their thoughts met. Little is known about Bhagat Paramanand. Some believe that he was a resident of Barshi in Maharashtra, and others identify him with Brahmin Paramanand Das from Kannauj in Uttar Pradesh. In Kannauj, we tirelessly tried to locate any memorial associated with Bhagat Paramanand. Unfortunately, the residents were unaware of the devout saint.
चंदन भगता ज्योत अनेही श्रावे परमल करना.
The fragrance of the sandalwood tree envelopes and permeates its surroundings, leaving an impact of its scent. Similarly, people of merit infuse love for unity, leaving an everlasting fragrance of their wisdom. In the present times, the city of Kannauj is a center for the manufacture of Itra, oil-based perfume. The power of scent is that it invisibly spreads its fragrance. Similarly, even though Bhagat Paramanand's memories are forgotten in the city of Kannauj, yet the fragrance of his philosophy has permeated far and wide.
नर क्या पुराण सुन कीना अनपावने भगत नहीं उपजी भूखे दान न देना. हिंसा तो मन ते नहीं छूटी जिए दया नहीं पाले परमानंद साध संगत मिले कथा पुनीत न चाले.
Bhagat Paramanand in his verse emphasizes the importance of sincere devotion and moral conduct over ritualistic practices. Superficial recitation of holy books cannot expunge the negativity in one's character. Devotion can be imbibed only through the company of positive thoughts. From Kannauj, continuing further towards Ayodhya on Guru Nanak's footsteps, we make another detour visiting Kakori to explore memories of Bhikan Shah, a saint whose philosophy was aligned with that of Guru Nanak's. Bhikan Shah was a Sufi saint from village Kakori, a contemporary of Guru Nanak. He was born in 1483 AD. Influenced by the Bhakti and Sufi movements, he critiqued the futile practices of superstition and formalism. Bidoni, a historian, writes of Bhikan Shah as being a great scholar. Engaged primarily in teaching and imparting wisdom, he called himself Kari, a student, a learner. The use of this pen name reflects the humility in his personality.
हर गुण कहते कहना न जाए, जैसे गूंगे के मिठे आए, रसना रमत सुनत सुख श्रवणा, चित चेते सुख होए, कहो पीखन दोए नैन संतोखे, यह देखा तह सोई.
As an individual with speech disability is unable to describe the taste of sweets, similarly, the exhilarating state of self-realization cannot be expressed in words. Bhikan Shah's verses, inscribed in the Guru Granth Sahib, the sixth scripture, reflect that the panacea of human maladies is dispelled by inculcating divine attributes. Even today, his vision is kept alive by his progeny, who run a study center at his memorial.
हज़रत भिखारी शाह की तालीमात थी, उससे हज़रत गुरु नानक देव जी को जो इत्तेफाक और जो पसंदीदगी रही कि सिर्फ इंसान को पहचाने, एक दूसरे की भलाई का काम करे, एक दूसरे से मोहब्बत करे, और तमाम सूफियों की वाड़ियों को गुरु ग्रंथ साहब में यकजा किया गया. तब ये अंदाज़ा हुआ कि सूफ़ी बुज़ुर्गों के संदेश एक जगह कितनी अच्छी तरीके से इकट्ठा हुए, और संसार में लोगों को जोड़ने का वाहिद सूत्र जो है वो प्रेम है.
सुन सुन बूझे माने नाव, ताके सद बालहारे जाओ.
Celestial sounds surround us. Only the conscientious few listen, comprehend, and practice these melodies of wisdom. From Gola Gokran Nath, Guru Nanak and Bhai Mardana travelled by boat on river Sarda and reached Brahma Ghat, the confluence of river Ghagra and river Sarda. From here, they continued by boat on river Ghagra towards the city of Ayodhya. After having made detours, we resume our journey in the footsteps of Guru Nanak from Gola Gokran Nath to Ayodhya.
Located along the banks of the Ghagra river, which is also known as Saryu, the city of Ayodhya derives its name from Sanskrit, which metaphorically means cannot be conquered by unrighteousness.
Ayodhya, the birthplace of the legendary King Ramchandra, is an important place of pilgrimage for the Hindus. Stories can be powerful means of inspiration if told and comprehended at a philosophical level. Ramayana is an epic associated with Ramchandra. It conveys a spiritual message through deep metaphoric representations. Ramchandra personifies pure consciousness, which resides in Ayodhya, a realm where there is no conflict. The name of Ramchandra's father, Dasrath, is a combination of two words, Rath, a chariot representing the body, and thus representing its 10 sensory and action organs. Ramchandra's wife, Sita, represents the mind. Ramchandra and Sita's exile to the forest represents worldly entanglements. In a state of duality, Sita, the mind, is deceived by ego, metaphorically represented by Ravan. The army of monkeys represent the agility of free will to facilitate action. The battle is a metaphoric representation of internal reflections to defeat vices. Victory is achieved by targeting the epicenter of intentions, represented by the navel. Once the intentions are conquered, the human psyche returns to a state of equilibrium. We now visit Gurdwara Brahmkund, which is built in the memory of Guru Nanak's visit to Ayodhya. This site also commemorates the visits of Guru Tegh Bahadur, the 9th Sikh Guru, and Guru Gobind Singh, the 10th Sikh Guru, to Ayodhya.
Close to river Ghagra, Gurdwara Brahmkund is the oldest site built in remembrance of Guru Nanak and Bhai Mardana's visit to Ayodhya.
Guru Nanak visited Ayodhya to engage with people who would come on a pilgrimage to pay homage to Ramchandra. At Ayodhya, Guru Nanak gave a profound message.
Nanak nirbhav nirankar hor kete Ram raval kitiyan kan kahaniyan kete ved vichar केते नचे मंगते गिड़ मुड़ पूरे ताल बाजारी बाजार में आए कढ़े बाजार.
Guru Nanak says that while the mind anchors on physical aspects to connect with the formless and omnipresent Creator, mortals come and go. Rising from dust, they eventually merge with it. At the banks of Ghagra River, seeing people undergoing severe penances in the hope that these would lead them to liberation, Guru Nanak sang,
Jagan Om Pun Tap Puja De Dukhi Nit Dukh Sah Ram Naam Ben Mukat Na Bhavas Mukat Naam Gur Mukle Ram Naam जग जनमा भिख खावे भिख बोली बोले बिन नावे निफल मर प्रमना
Day and night, we wander in illusion. Liberation is in living a life of simplicity and sincerity, not of austerity. Guru Tegh Bahadur, the 9th Sikh Guru, and Guru Gobind Singh, the 10th Sikh Guru, also visited Ayodhya. Raja Man Singh was the king of Ayodhya at the time when Guru Gobind Singh visited this city. We now visit Mr. Yatindra Mishra, who is the descendant of Raja Man Singh.
जब गुरु गोविंद सिंह जी अयोध्या पधारे तो एक कहानी हमारे घर की प्रचलित रही है कि जब वो एक बाग में आके ठहरे और उन्होंने अपने धर्म उपदेश देने शुरू किए और वहाँ मजमा लगा, राजा साहब गए और गुरु गोविंद सिंह जी के चरणों में उन्होंने अपना प्रणाम निवेदित किया और नज़र करने के रूप में उन्होंने कहा कि जिस भूमि पर आप बैठे हैं, विराजे हैं, ये आपके सम्मान में, आपके धर्म और दीक्षा के लिए मैं इसे नज़र करता हूँ। और तब से वो मोहल्ला पूरा नज़रबाग कहलाया।
We now visit Gurdwara Nazarbag.
Gurdwara Nazarbag is built on a royal garden donated by Raja Man Singh, the king of Ayodhya.
अयोध्या को लेकर जो विभिन्न धर्म संप्रदायों मत मतांतरों के आपस में एक जो संगुम्फन है, जो एक अंतःसलिल धारा है, जो एक दूसरे की पूरक है, जो एक दूसरे के साथ मिल करके एक बड़ा वसुधैव कुटुंबकम बनाती है, उसको लेकर के मैंने एक कविता लिखी थी, सन्मति। वो मैं आपके लिए पढ़ता हूँ। क्या फ़र्क पड़ता है इससे, अयोध्या में पद की जगह कोई सबद गाए, दूर ननकाना साहब में कोई मतवाला जप्पू जी छोड़ कव्वाली लेकर जाए। फ़र्क तो इस बात से भी नहीं पड़ता हम बाला और मर्दाना से पूछ सकें, नानक के बोलों पर गुलतराशी करने वाले एक तारा थामे उन दोनों के हाथ, अक्सर सुर छेड़ते वक्त खुसरो और कबीर के घर क्यों घूम आते हैं। फ़र्क तो आज ये भी नहीं पड़ता बात बात में रदीफ़ काफ़िया मिलाने वाले, हर चीज़ का फ़र्क पहचानने वाले शायद ही झगड़ते हों कभी इसलिए राम की पहुँच डागरों की हवेली और खां साहब की बंदिशों तक क्यों है, और क्यों बैजू से लेकर आज तक बावरी होने वाली कला की नई से नई पीढ़ी भी आगे बढ़कर सबसे पहले रहीम और रसखान से दोस्ती करती है।
The human mind seeks divinity in tangibles. Guru Nanak says, why go far? Divinity resides right within the body, which is its temple. It just needs to be recognized.
दूर न जाना अंतर माना हर काम है न बचा